morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. This is the second day of the Mashujaa quiz competition. We had a successful day yesterday. We saw teams from different schools going against each other, and by the end of the day, we had 4 teams qualifying to the semi-finals, and that is what we will start with today. The first 2 teams that have made it to the semi-finals are teams from Kianda School. We also had teams from Strathmore School proceeding to the semi-final. So today we begin with the 2 teams from Kianda. We have Kianda Team A and Kianda Team H. I'd like to invite them to come on stage. Give it up for them as they come on stage. Okay. So welcome on stage, ladies. We'd like to hear your voices. So we'll start from this side. Just tell us your name.
My name is Savana. I'm from Kianda. I'm in Form 3.
Welcome, Savana.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Sheryll, and I'm in Form 3.
Welcome to Sheryll.
Hi, my name is Kourtney, and I'm in Form 3.
That is Kianda, Team A. And on this other side, we have Kianda, Team H.
My name is Ivana, and I'm in Form 3.
Chantelle, Form 3.
Sarah, Form 3.
Right, welcome Sarah, Chantelle, and Ivana. So in this first category, which we call the Stronghold round, it is not a teamwork. So it means I will ask you a question as an individual. Your teammates are not supposed to help you. So there should be no communication between you and your teammates. I will ask you a question, and then your opponent has a chance to steal if you do not get it right. So Kourtney, you'll be going against Sarah. Sheryll, your opponent will be Chantelle, and Savana, your opponent will be Ivana, okay? Okay, so you have played this before, but let me just repeat the rules of the Stronghold round. We have 3 categories, 3 different subject areas, and then we have in each subject area, you can either choose a question in the starter category, the pro category, or the master. If you pick a question from starter, that's 20 points, pro, that's 30 points, and master, that is 50 points. You understand? Okay, so how do we start? Do you want a coin toss, or? We can do a coin toss. Who has a coin? Right. Right, okay, so the teammates have agreed. We'll be starting with Kianda Team A. Right, so Kianda Team A, we have Kourtney. The subject areas, we have general knowledge, geography, and science. So you can either pick a category in starter, pro, or master. Which category do you pick, Kourtney?
General knowledge, pro.
General knowledge, pro. If you get this right, then you earn yourself 30 points. Here we go. Which is the brightest star outside the solar system? Which is the brightest star outside the solar system?
Sirius.
Sirius is correct. You've earned yourself 30 points. Give it up for her. Now we move to Team Kianda H. We have Sarah. Which subject area and category do you pick?
General knowledge starter.
General knowledge starter, worth 20 points. Here is your question. Which lane of the road are Kenyan drivers expected to use? Which lane of the road are Kenyan drivers expected to use?
The left lane.
The left lane is correct. 10 points. 20 points to Sarah. Okay, we come back to Kianda A. We have Sheryll.
Science starter.
Science starter, worth 20 points. Here is your question. The scientific study of plants is referred to as?
Botany.
Botany is correct. 20 points. Now to you, Chantelle. Science pro. Chantelle, worth 30 points. Which tissues connect muscles to bones? Which tissues connect muscles to bones? Tendons. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Sheryll.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, so the correct answer is ligaments. Ligaments is the correct answer, which means none of you gets a point in that round. Okay, back to team Kianda, yes?
Geography starter.
Geography starter. So Savana, worth 20 points. Here's your question. By how many hours is Kenya ahead of GMT? By how many hours is Kenya ahead of GMT?
3.
3 hours is correct. So that's 20 points to you, Savana. Thank you, yes. And then we're back to Team Kianda H with Ivana. General knowledge starter. Worth 20 points. Which iconic manager coached Manchester United to 13 Premier League titles? Who was the manager who coached Manchester United to 13 Premier League titles? Right, I'll give it to Savana.
Jose Mourinho.
Jose Mourinho is incorrect. Let me give it to the audience. I had a few mamas from this side. You want to try? Sir Alex Ferguson is correct, so no points to any of the teams, but thank you very much for that round. So we'll start again back to Kourtney.
General Knowledge Pro.
General Knowledge Pro. Okay. Worth 30 points. Which protein helps form hair, nails, and your skin outer layer?
Keratin.
Keratin is correct, so 30 points to Kourtney. Sarah?
Geography Master.
Geography Master. Okay, here's your question. Which point is considered the geographical southern tip of the African continent? Cape Agulhas is the correct answer, so that's 50 points to Sarah. This is now a question to Sheryll.
Science starter.
Science starter. Okay, worth 20 points. Sheryll, what is the 7th element on the periodic table? What is the 7th element on the periodic table?
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen is correct, so 20 points to Sheryll. Now we're with Chantelle. Which subject area do you pick?
Which ones are free?
We have General Knowledge Master. We have Geography, Pro and Master. We have Science, Pro and Master. Right, so here's your question in Science Pro. A chemical reaction that absorbs heat is described by what word? A chemical reaction that absorbs heat is? Time is running out. Give me an answer.
Pass.
End time. Okay, so I'll give this to Sheryll.
Pass.
You also pass. Then maybe someone in the audience can assist. Yes? Endothermic is correct. That is the right answer. If you didn't know, you now do. A chemical reaction that absorbs heat is described as endothermic. Okay, this question now goes to Savana.
General knowledge master.
General knowledge master. Who is considered the first person to circumnavigate the world? Who is considered the first person to circumnavigate the world? Give me an answer. Your time is running out. And that's time, so I'll give it to Ivana to try. Armstrong is incorrect. So anyone from the audience or maybe your other teammates? Not Columbus. Anyone want to try? Okay, so the correct answer is Magellan. That was the first person to circumnavigate the world. That means go around. Yes. Okay, so now we move to the final question, and this goes to Ivana. Geography Pro. Which contested city is considered holy for three major Abrahamic religions? Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Which contested city is considered holy for the three major Abrahamic religions? Jerusalem is correct. So you earn yourself 30 points in that question. All right, thank you very much, contestants. That was round one, the Stronghold round. Before we proceed, we'd like to tell you your score so that you know how you're faring and how much effort you need to put in the next round. Okay, it's quite a close one. We have Kianda A at the end of this round earning 120 points. Give it up for them. And Team Kianda H earning 100 points. So that's a difference of only 20 points. You can bridge that gap very easily. Let's see how you do in the next round. The next round is called the Verify round, which means I will ask a team a question. So this one you can confer, you can assist each other. I'll ask a team a question, you will provide the answer, it's multiple choice, and then I will then give it to the opponents and ask them to verify whether it's correct or incorrect. If you verify that it is incorrect and provide an incorrect answer, you will be subtracted 30 points. Any correct answer earns you 30 points. I'll ask you a question as a team. You can confer with your teammates and then give me an answer. The answer that you give me, I will ask the opposing team to verify whether it is correct or incorrect, all right? Okay, let's begin. First question that goes to Team Kianda H. In which city were the 2000 Summer Olympics held? In which city were the 2000 Summer Olympics held? A, we have Atlanta, B, Barcelona, C, Sydney, and D, Seoul. We'll give them a minute to discuss as a team, and then you give me an answer. What's your answer?
Sydney.
Your answer is Sydney. I'll give it to Team Kianda, to Kianda A.
Sydney.
You say Sydney? Yes, that is the correct answer. You earn yourselves 30 points. Next question to Team Kianda A. Which among these four countries does not use the euro as official currency? Which among these four countries does not use the euro as the official currency? We have A, Spain, B, the Great Britain, we have C, France, and D, Germany. Discuss and give me an answer. Which among these countries does not use the euro? Is it Spain, Great Britain, France, or Germany?
Then.
Great Britain is your answer?
Yeah.
Team Kianda H? You agree? Kindly use your mic.
Britain.
Yes, that is the correct answer. So 30 points goes to Team Kianda A. Give it up for them. Now question to Kianda H. Who among these leaders is not a member of the petroleum exporting countries OPEC? Who among these leaders is not a member of OPEC? A, Algeria, B, USA, C, Saudi Arabia, D, Ecuador. Not a member of OPEC. Algeria, USA, Saudi Arabia, or is it Ecuador? Time's running out. Give me an answer.
Ecuador.
Your answer is Ecuador. Kianda A?
Ecuador.
That is incorrect. So no points to either teams, but the correct answer is USA. It's not a member of OPEC. This is now a question to Team A. Which of these countries is not located along the equator? Which of these countries is not located along the equator? Is it Kenya, DRC, Ecuador, or Malaysia? Kenya, DRC, Ecuador, or Malaysia, those are the choices. Which country is not located along the equator? Can you give me your answer?
Malaysia.
You choose Malaysia. Team H?
Malaysia.
Malaysia is the correct answer, so points go to Team Kianda A. Team H, what is the boiling point of water in degrees Fahrenheit? The boiling point of water, but in degrees Fahrenheit. A, 212 degrees. B, 202 degrees. C, 222 degrees. Or D, 224 degrees Fahrenheit. The boiling point of water, give me an answer.
212 degrees.
Choose 212. Team Kianda A.
212.
That is the correct answer. 30 points to Team H. Team A, what is the capital city of Nigeria? What is the capital city of Nigeria? Is it Lagos? Is it Abuja? Is it Port Harcourt? Or is it Kaduna? The capital city of Nigeria.
Abuja.
You say Abuja. Team H.
Abuja.
Abuja is the correct answer. 30 points to Team A. Right, back to you, Team H. How many keys are found in a full-sized piano? How many keys are found in a full-sized piano? We have 85 keys, 86 keys, 87 keys, or is it 88 keys? You choose 88 keys. Team
88 keys.
88 is the correct answer. 30 points to Team H. Team A, which of these counties goes by the code 46? Which is county number 46? Is it Nyamira? Is it Homa Bay? Is it Siaya County? Or is it Kiambu County? Which county goes by the code 46? Choices are Nyamira, Homa Bay, Siaya, or Kiambu. Can you give me an answer?
Nyamira.
You choose Nyamira, Team H.
Kiambu.
Nyamira is the correct answer, so 30 points go to Team Kianda A. However, because you verified and it was incorrect, less 30 points for Team H. Okay, this is your question. Who had venomous snakes in place of hair, and those who gazed into her eyes turned stone? Is it A, Theseus, B, Pandora, C, Medusa, or is it Poseidon?
Medusa.
You say Medusa, Team A?
Medusa.
Medusa is correct, so 30 points to Team Kianda H. This is question number 10, and it goes to Team A. What is Times New Roman? What is Times New Roman? Options. Is it a mathematical function? Is it a newspaper? Is it a church? Or is it a font?
It's a font.
You say it's a font. Team H?
It's a font.
It is indeed a font. 30 points to Team A. The last question for Team H. How long does it take for light to travel from the sun to the earth? How long does it take for light to travel from the sun to the earth? Is it 11 days, 8 minutes, instantly, or is it 2 months?
8 minutes.
You choose 8 minutes, Team A?
8 minutes.
8 minutes is correct, so 30 points to Team H. Thank you, thank you. So this is the final question of this round, and it will go to Team A. Which of these diseases is not caused by a virus? Which of these diseases that I'm about to read out is not caused by a virus? Is it cholera? Is it herpes, measles, or smallpox? choices are, which of these diseases is not caused by a virus? A, cholera, B, herpes, C, measles, or D, smallpox? Kindly give me an answer.
Cholera.
You choose cholera. Team H, verify.
Measles.
You choose measles. However, cholera was the correct answer. So less 30 points to Team H. And that brings us to the end of the verify round. Kindly give it up for them. They did a good job. They really did. And at the end of this round, we'll get the scores just to find out how the teams fared. So, in the verify round, we had Team Kianda A earning 180 points. Give it up for them. Team H earned 90 points. So, cumulatively, we have Team Kianda A earning 300 points so far, and Team H earning 190 points. However, we keep going. We have 2 more rounds to go. You can always bridge that gap. So the next round is Kahoot. It will be played on devices. Okay, this is the Kahoot round, and we are ready to begin. Contestants, are you ready? Kianda H? Yes? Kianda A? Okay, let's begin the Kahoot round. Question 1. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Here it goes. Dump, floater, and wipe are terms that are used in which team sport? Is it rugby? Is it volleyball? Is it hockey? Or is it netball? Dump, floater, and wipe are terms used in which team sport? Time is running out. You only have one answer. Okay, both answers are in. There's a team that chose rugby, but the correct answer is netball. Oh, sorry, the correct answer is volleyball. There's a team that also chose netball. But now you know, dump, floater, and wipe are terms used in volleyball. No points in that question. Question 2, what does the second F in FIFA stand for? What does the second F stand for? Does it stand for football, federal, federation, or futsal? What is that second F? 5 seconds to go. We were waiting for one answer. Both contestants chose a federation. Okay, let's move on. Question number 3. Musical.ly is the original name of what social media platform? Oh, answers came in quite fast. It is TikTok, and both teams got it right. Let's move on. Those are 30 points for each. Next question. Question number 4, true or false? Holland is a region in the Netherlands. Is that true? Is that false? Is Holland a region in the Netherlands? We're waiting for one answer. The correct answer is true. Both teams got that right, so 30 points to each. We move on. Question number 5. On what continent would you find the world's largest desert? The world's largest desert, is it in Europe, Asia, Antarctica, or Africa? Both teams knew the correct answer, which is Antarctica. So 30 points to each. Kindly give it up for them. They're doing very well so far. Question number 6. Who was the first Black African to win a Nobel Prize? Was it Nelson Mandela, Wole Soyinka, Desmond Tutu, or Albert Luthuli? The first Black African to win a Nobel Prize. Correct answer is Albert Luthuli. None of the teams knew that, but at least now you go knowing, one thing, one extra thing. So now question number 7, who was the founder of the Back to Africa movement who largely inspired Rastafarianism? Is it Mutabaruka, Haile Selassie, Marcus Garvey, or Bob Marley? Correct answer is Marcus Garvey. Even the audience, it seems they didn't know. I had some answers here which were incorrect, but now you know. Okay, we move on to the next question. Question 8 out of 10. It's a slider question. How many teeth does a normal adult human have? How many teeth does a normal adult human have? Correct answer is Just shout it out. 32, yes. Did they get it right? Yes. All right. So both teams knew this. 30 points to each team in that question. We move on. This is question number 9. You'll be typing in your answer. What tech company produced the immortal 3310 brand? What tech company produced the 3310? Yes, Nokia 3310, correct. Both contesting teams got it right. 30 points to each of you. And now to the final question in the Kahoot round. What is the scientific name for vitamin C? Is it binary acid, citric acid, ascorbic acid, or carboxylic acid? The correct answer is ascorbic acid. There's a team that thought it is citric acid, but now you know. All right, that brings us to the end of the Kahoot round. On the podium, number 2, we have Kianda Team A, and leading with 6 questions out of 10 correctly, Kianda H. Give it up for them. Thank you. Right, at the end of that round, we have Team Kianda A earning 150 points, and Team Kianda H earning 180 points, which brings the totals to Kianda A, 450, Kianda H, 370. It is still a close race, yes? You can make it in the next round. And as you know, you've played this before, this round can be the determining factor on whether you get to win and go to the finals of the Mashujaa quiz competition. All right, so Team Kianda H, you had fewer points. I will still give it to you to start in this next round, okay? All right, so this final round is called the Blitz round. There are 10 questions that you have to answer within 60 seconds. The faster you are, the better it is for you because you can get back to those answers that you got incorrectly, all right? Okay, so Team Kianda H will be starting. Let me read out the categories, and then you pick from there. We have, the first category is, which letter of the alphabet? So the answers will be letters of the alphabet. I'll ask you questions, and you can answer within that topic. The next category is animals all over the world. So I'll be asking about facts on animals. The next one is former city and town names. So I'll give you a town name, a former town name, and you will tell me what that city or town is currently called. So those are the categories. Kindly be audible in this round because the person marking, if they don't hear your answer, they will not mark it correctly and you will lose time. All right, please choose a category.
Letters of the alphabet.
Letters of the alphabet it is. Okay, so you have 60 seconds to answer these 10 questions on letters of the alphabet. Kianda Team H will get a countdown. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Which letter denotes 1,000 in Roman numbers? Correct. When used 3 times in a row, denotes sleeping. Which letter? Correct. The paste function shortcut is Control+. Incorrect is MC squared. Correct. It's found between A and D in a normal keyboard. Correct. In Microsoft Windows operating systems, the primary hard disk is designated with which letter? Retinol is also the other name for which vitamin? Incorrect. Clothing size is between S and L. Which clothing size is between S and L? Correct. It notes a number that measures how quickly a virus is spreading in the population during a pandemic. Either letter in Scrabble with the most points. Incorrect. The paste function is Control+. Correct. In Microsoft Windows, the hard disk is designated by time. Okay. That is it for Team Kianda H. Give it up for them. All right, so the answers they didn't get correctly, we have, what is the hard disk designated, which letter designates the hard disk in a computer? You got it right, just say it. Yes, C. C is the letter that designates the hard disk. Retinol is the other name for vitamin A, yes. And which other one didn't you get right? A number that measures how quickly a virus is spreading during a pandemic is R. We move on to Team Kianda A. Which category do you now pick? So you can either pick animals all over the world or former city and town names.
Animals all over the world.
Animals all over the world. Okay. 10 questions in 60 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Kenyan state corporation with the mandate to manage national parks is called?
Pass.
The color of a polar bear's skin?
Black.
Incorrect. The animal featured on the logo of the Worldwide Wild Fund?
Pass.
The only land animal that cannot jump?
Elephant.
Correct. The animal used in both the football nicknames Senegal and Cameroon?
Pass.
The number of chambers in a cow's stomach?
4.
Correct. The largest lizard in the world?
Pass.
The part of the body which snakes use for smell? The only mammal capable of true flight is?
Bat.
Correct. The closest living relative to the T-Rex is?
Pass.
The part of the body which snakes use for smell?
Tongue.
Correct. The largest lizard in the world?
Iguana.
Incorrect. The animal featured on the logo of the World Wild Fund?
Pass.
Okay. The part of the body, the closest living relative to the T-Rex. And that is time. Okay. So let's see which ones you didn't get right. We said the Kenyan State Corporation that has the money to manage national parks, KWS. The color of a polar bear's skin is white. That is correct. The animal that is featured on the logo of the World Wild Fund, WWF, is? You said it. Yes, a panda. This one you got right. The only animal that cannot jump is the elephant, land animal. And then the animal that is used in both the football nicknames for Senegal and Cameroon. Do you know? It's the lion. Lion, okay. The largest lizard in the world is? The Komodo dragon, yes. Snakes use the tongue for smell, you got that. The only mammal capable of true flight is the bat. And then the closest living relative to the T-Rex is? The chicken, oh yes. That brings us to the end of the semi-final between Kianda Team A and Kianda Team H. We have the scores ready. We are about to find out who is proceeding to the final stage of this competition. Oh, wow. All right. So at the end of that round, the scores were very, very close. The margin is only 20 points. Only 20 points. At the end of this round, the team proceeding to the final stage of the Mashujaa quiz competition is, and they were able to bridge the gap in that final round. We have Kianda Team H with 670 points. Kianda Team A only fell short with 20 points, 650 points. Thank you very much, ladies. It was wonderful having you on stage. Kindly greet each other as you exit. Thank you. A final round of applause for them, please. Right, next up, we will have Team Strathmore A and Team Strathmore B competing for a chance to be in the final stage of this competition. Thank you very much.